fan of this guy, honestly.
I want to buy all of them.
When the world just don't make sense and you need a friend, grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
The boys are back in town.
Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
We're back. Zach's head is fully healed. My body issues are also getting better.
In case you missed yesterday's show, I got back from California. I was attacked by a mountain lion. My head was wrapped up in bandages, but I feel 110% better now. You can see a little bit of a scratch on my upper right lip, so keep an eye out for that for the rest of the show. And if you're playing at home, just circle it on your screen.
Yep. And I have some dry, flaky facial skin. I was also in California.
Oh, nice.
In that dry, moist, not moist, but dry area of the town.
That was the mountain lion attack. It stings a little bit when I get salt in it.
It did heal nicely, though.
Yeah, thank you. If you're just now joining us, we're in Season 2 of the William Street Swap Shop. We're swappers by day, and in the evening, I like to just hang out with my friends. So, but in the afternoon at 1 p.m., I host a swap shop. My name is Zach.
And my name is Matt. I'm Zach's co-host.
And
it's
a deal.
Right back into it.
That's right.
I don't like to have downtime. I like to get into the swap shop and make people's connections happen for them.
Absolutely. We have we have a big show ahead of you today, and we have a great season ahead of you. If I were to tell you the truth, I know all 150 episodes of the season already. People, their favorite show is Matt. They go on and they say, I want to find out what the new log lines are. They're just so excited to find out about the new Mr. Robot episodes. So they look up and they have all 10 episodes already named. So they guess, oh, that episode must be about this. I already have all the episodes named. You want to find out what happens in December? We already have that planned. We're a live show, but we plan meticulously.
What's the name of this episode?
The boys are back in town. Yesterday was Mountain Lion Attack.
Okay.
Season 2, episode 01.
The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town. Put the log line in. Lock it in.
We got a lot of fun surprises lined up for today, but we want to invite you to send your JPEGs of things you want to swap to williams.swap@gmail.com. We've had a little break. People have gotten out of the daily habit of sending in their swapping items, and we want to get you back on track. We've got a lot of great people making connections with their items. We help foster that. We're moving the country to a swap-based economy and away from currency. Wealth is an illusion. There's only swapping.
That's right. We were just alerted that there's other companies doing swaps now as well. People tell us about websites. We don't need to name them and give them attention, but the real deal, we've been doing it first. We're the only swap-based live streaming show currently airing in the world right now. So pat yourself on the back. You're in for a special treat.
And we're the only one accredited by the Better Business Bureau. I believe that's true.
That's right. And I was just asked, Zach, what's the finale named for season 2? And it's actually named Finale. So
okay.
Keep an eye out for that in about 8 months.
So we do an 8-month season?
Right.
That's what okay.
Well, that was about how far. We started in November and we went until July. November, December, January, February. 8 months. Almost 9 months. Almost the length of a baby.
155 episode seasons. We're just cracking number 2 of season 2.
That's right.
So we've only got 153 left to get to the next 2-week vacation.
I think we have about 40 more episodes before we actually get to 200 episodes as well. So if you want to stick around for the big 200, that episode's gonna be called 200.
And one of us is going to lose his virginity on camera
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
in episode 200.
Oh yeah.
Want to find out which one?
Just
Stay-
stick around. Yeah,
stay
we already
tuned.
have it all planned.
Now, let's get to the items.
Yeah,
We're
I'd love to
behind.
take a look
We
at
got a
the
lot of
items.
people putting stuff up there. We're not doing our job. We're trying to make these swaps happen. So
Who
let's,
moved my stuff?
I
There's,
want to promote. I want to get. I'm ramping it up. I'm gonna.
all right, let's do it.
We do the low key thing, but I'm ready to really sell and swap some things here.
We haven't had a successful deal in a while. We haven't had a potential swap in a while. We caught a lot of flack in San Diego. Hey, you guys aren't even swapping out there. You're sitting around in a boat playing with chimes. You need to get back into the swap shop. And you're right. We need to focus on exactly what made this show so great, and that's looking at items.
Stuff like this. The chipped tooth from MCA_where have you been?
There's 2 great items right here, actually, if you want to scroll over, and we'll just talk about them both simultaneously, or one first and the next later. Just 2 sandwiched items. The chipped tooth, they used a penny for scale.
It looks like it's an incisor, if I'm
Right.
not mistaken. Who did it come from? What was their story? Who knows? Get it, swap for it, extract the DNA, and you can commit crimes and not be
That's right.
traced there. Throw the scent off.
Or-
Use the DNA from the tooth.
Crush it
Can't
down
try
into
me
a
twice for the
fine
same
powder.
crime.
Put it in your almond milk. Drink it in the morning and wake up the next day and look under your pillow. And you'll see a brand, not even, just a surprise. I'm not even going to tell you. Spoiler alert, it's going to change your life.
So that's if you crush it down and put it into
Right.
almond milk.
Crush it down to a powder, put it into your almond milk. Whatever, it doesn't have to be almond milk. It could be, but just ideally a breakfast, so it takes 12 hours to kind of kick in.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to bed at 9 p.m. that night, that's my bedtime. You put it, don't even look, just go to sleep, wake up the next morning, look under your pillow.
Are you confusing 2 myths right now?
No. It's different. You think, I understand the tooth fairy
tooth
looks
fairy
under, the
and
tooth
the-
fairy comes and looks under your pillow for your teeth,
Yeah.
and they give you this penny in this photo. But you do the reverse. You put this in your cereal, eat it. Something will appear under your pillow. You're going to feel stronger, and there's going to be a gift. Almost like a prize in a cereal box, but in IRL, under your pillow.
There's the tooth fairy, and then there's the almond milk
Right.
wizard.
Thank you
And
for
he's
bringing
the
this
one.
powder to me.
Right. You powder stuff up in your almond milk, drink it. The almond milk wizard brings your dad a car, I believe.
Right. I think it's a Buick LeSabre.
That's right. We have a stock photo of it,
Right.
in fact, somewhere.
And actually, speaking of that, going back over to the item on the right, this lock without a key, it's a perfect lock to lock up your car. Your steering wheel, people buy the sticks, the long sticks to put over the
club,
dash, the
yeah.
glove. No, let me tell you a secret, that's not worth the effort. That draws attention that someone says they must have valuable stuff in that car. They don't want it to get stolen. Put this master lock around the ignition
Mm-hmm.
in the steering wheel, tie something up with it. They're not going to be able to start the car.
A lot of people ask, what am I supposed to do? A lock with no key? I can't make that work.
Right.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. When I was a teenager, I worked at the Chattahoochee River in Atlanta, Georgia. We would lock up the gates to get down to the boat launch, but the lock had no key. We called it the dummy lock. You just put it on there, pull the gate closed. People see a locked lock.
They don't even
think
touch it.
it's this thing's locked up.
Right.
Ask anybody who works with locks. Dummy locking is a real thing, and it works
Right.
99% of the time.
Especially look at this lock. It's been around for a while. It looks like they maybe used it to lock their barbecue grill up, but it accidentally got burned. People are going to think, wow, this lock has been around for such a long time protecting this item. I don't even want to try and steal it. It looks like it still might be hot. And it's the master lock. So I know I'm an amateur thief working on becoming a novice, but How can I become a master?
On the chat today, Whammy Jam says, "Hey, so all of these swap shops are repeats and aren't live?" Incorrect. This is live. It's August 9th,
2016.
2016.
Give us a call at 413-961-4263. We're going to just start reading the chat to prove that we are live. We're alive. We're back for season 2.
How do you want to prove that we know what's going on today to them? Delta computer glitch?
Yep.
How does that sound? Would
I
a
just
repeat know
Technical
that?
difficulty.
Delta, that's, I feel like someone at the Delta company was like, computer, love the flight schedule, and then it just didn't work, and that's,
And then
there it is.
Reboot the Delta
Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
server.
I saw the Olympics are going on,
Yep.
and
Michael Phelps, I believe, ate an undead animal
Right.
after winning last
Right.
night.
Actually, if you want to know another secret, going back to that chipped tooth, Michael Phelps, he crushes a chipped tooth every evening
Before
and morning
the-
into the cereal.
You know,
And that's
look,
how he's an Olympic gold medalist.
we joke around, but Michael Phelps actually, I know, I've read an article, he really does get, it's called cupping. You get
Right.
a cup and you put it on different parts of your body, pull it up, Google it, suck the air out of the cup, and it leaves a big red welt on your body, and I think somehow it makes you swim faster, is what he says.
Wow.
How about that?
So we should cup. Why don't we cup on the show on Friday?
Okay, yeah.
And maybe it'll de-stress us or whatever.
It'll
Make
help
us
us do
better
the
at our job.
Swap shop better. Yeah, why not? I noticed his performance before he performs. He stares. He was angry, just making a face. And if Matt, you could attest to this, that before the show I sit in my office for 30 minutes.
Just get mad.
Yeah.
Get jazzed. Okay, can we get Zach's close-up mad face, and then let's do the cupping. Yeah. And then we'll go to the cupping. Thanks, computer. So yeah, they suck the energy out. We're gonna
Right.
do this to you on Friday. See if you're all angry.
To
we,
me?
We pull your back into little cups, and then you get less angry. Now relieved, Zach. Okay, now I've cupped you.
I've been cupped. That's good.
That's some good chai.
It's like a light
can't
bulb
even
on the back
find
of someone's back. It looks like trying to, hey, does this work?
Yeah.
Screw it in. No, you can't power a light bulb of someone's back.
Somebody says cup your tips. We'll try it.
Yeah.
We'll try that.
It's all about cupping on the swap shop today, and that's just proof that we're live. We are, in fact, live, and I don't think I have any vacation planned. I think I used up all my PTO days.
Yeah, we actually have to pay back
in the
some money
hospital.
now. We took
Yeah.
too many days off.
So I don't think I'll be gone for the rest. I'll be here for the rest of the year. That's August, September, October, right through the holidays.
You want to weigh in on cupping? You don't think it's true? Give us a call, 413-961-4263. We'll break it down, we'll give the exact science behind it, and we'll get Michael Phelps on live from Brazil,
Right.
I believe. Is it about ready? Okay. We'll have the uplink with Michael Phelps probably pretty soon, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. Great. He's a really great hero of mine, idol.
Maybe we could just pull up a headshot of Michael Phelps, and if it's just the audio, we'll figure that out.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
We gotta.
let's just jump back in and look at a couple more items real
Yeah,
quick.
why
and
not?
then why not just look and bask in the items in the gallery here? So, is there anything else we'd like to say about that lock and tooth?
I think we've said what we need
Okay.
to say about that. The lock is a metaphor too. It doesn't have to be just purely. If you want something to think about in terms of your future,
Right.
lock it up.
It's also just a great paperweight. Or you could argue that it almost symbolizes a Greek arch, the shape up there, and you could tell people it was a souvenir you got when you went and visited Athens.
Thinking about getting cupped again, aren't you?
Mm. cup me up, but don't lock the keys away to my heart. When you're out, whoever's watching this, when you're out there, I just have to say, if you didn't get that, you'll get it when you get a little bit older. Let's just take a look at this next item here.
This is a promotional poster for the hit movie Pacific Rim.
Right. It's about big robots. The tagline's a little cut off. It came out on July 12th of this year, so it's a brand new film. So it's to fight monsters we created, and then it's cut off, but it's really supposed to say, to fight monsters we created, we must go back in time and build a robot. And the drawing, there's a robot fighting a monster, but it looks like the robot had a lunch, a meal, a bowl of spaghetti that it dropped. And then there's a computer on there.
Yeah.
I'm done eating lunch. I want to go log on to my to do my homework. And then this monster came in and started messing with me.
They had this artwork all figured out. They got this really great Japanese illustrator, and then they were like, we love it, it looks great, but can you throw a really small Dell computer into it, please? This is a one-of-a-kind error. That was a layer that they left in Photoshop on that they meant to turn off
And if you see that squiggly in the kind of middle bottom left, that looks like an S almost, cursive S, that's actually the artist. That's how they sign their name in, and that's how you know it's a limited edition, 1 of 50, worth a lot of points or money.
And if you get real tight on that little computer in the poster, guess what they're watching? William Street Swap Shop.
That's right. And if
You
you look
a little tighter, computer, please.
If you look at the bottom left before you get too tight, that little creature at the bottom, that's a little emoji. I believe they call them pushins, the little bunnies that you can send on social media.
The Japanese name for these large robots that form their Titan, they're large, superhuman robots. They call them Gundams.
Right.
And it's actually just Japanese for Greg. It's the name Greg. That was the name of the first one.
It was because the creator met a person named Greg, who was just a bigger, taller person, and thought, wow, you're like a monster or a machine.
Mm-hmm.
I love Gundams and Japanese robots.
You do?
I do. Watching them, it'd be a dream of mine to one day do the Swap Shop live from Tokyo and hang out with some robots, maybe pilot one or two. It'd be great to experience the power behind those machines, because I don't think I'd ever be able to attain that. Even cupping won't get me that strong. But to be able to crush something, I wouldn't hurt anyone. I'd use my powers for good. But just imagine a tree fell down on someone's car. Oh no, the storm knocked a tree over on my car. How am I going to get to work? Here, let me help your Toyota Corolla. And I'll lift it up and just throw it. We'll cut that up later for firewood in the winter time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, thanks, Greg.
Is the car still drivable, or do you have to get a tow truck?
Let me help get that dent out, and I would go in and remove the dent as well. You're good to drive it. And I'd help them push them if they needed a pushing start.
Now, is my warranty still good after the Gundam knocks the dent out, or does that void it?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'll have to look into that for you. This is a new prototype. You'll have to talk. I'm working with Tesla on making sure that they include this in the warranty, but Toyota might not allow it.
Sometimes when I can't sleep, trying to fall asleep at night, I just imagine a big Japanese robot just hugging me as hard as it can, and just essentially just crushing the life out of me slowly. And I find that puts me right to bed.
I would say to the person, if their car didn't work, if you need a ride though, I got a little extra space. You can come and ride if you're not afraid of heights. But my Gundam is 50 feet tall. That's pretty tall up, and I know not a lot of people like that view. But if you need a quick ride to work, we can get there quicker than you can in a car. Just get on my Gundam.
You guys have fantasies about Gundams and what you would do with them, how they would make you powerful in your community? Give us a call, 404-73724.
I almost did forget the phone number actually over the break, but it's 493-413-961-4263.
And I believe, I understand we got Phelps ready to say the truth about his cupping. You can pull Phelps up, computer.
Let's take a look at
just
Phelps.
Load him up. I think we got him live via satellite. It's pretty exciting. Just won another gold medal.
Wow, yeah. Michael, are
And,
you, I think he's coming in. It's taking a second to get our
There,
connection.
Michael.
Michael, are you there?
I know it's with Brazil. There's a little lag. Can we get you on the phone, Michael? Michael, I know you got a race soon, but just it'll only take a moment.
Michael, let's hear about how, oh, there you are.
Here he is.
Yeah, hey. How are y'all doing?
Pretty good, man. So what's up with the cupping?
Well, you know, I started doing it when I was 7. My dad told me about it, and I just never stopped. I know it helps me. It releases all the tension and the bad juju, and it lets me swim 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Wow. Well, Michael, we know you really can't swim that fast, but you're a fast swimmer. Tell me about how the beaches are down there in Rio de Janeiro.
They are, well, yeah, I don't really know if we should talk about that. I don't want to get y'all in trouble. I don't really have anything nice to say about the beaches. They're a little too sandy for me, but you know, they're fine. I prefer no sand over sand for my beaches.
So tell me about the science of cupping. How does the little suction-y cup on your back make you go faster?
I think it has to do with microorganisms. I think they grow the organisms in the cup, and those organisms feed off of bad energy, and it allows them, it's like a symbiotic relationship. It allows them to keep living, and it helps me swim faster and win gold for my country.
And how do you talk so well without moving your mouth?
That's probably just a video glitch.
Right.
It's
Buffering.
You have a
yeah,
beautiful smile.
I'm in Brazil. It's kind of far.
Yeah.
We should get a little ventriloquist dummy and then move the ventriloquist dummy, and then his mouth just stays the
Oh,
same.
yeah. A little puppet.
Well, thanks for coming on and telling
Yeah,
us about
thanks,
cupping,
Michael.
and great luck in winning your 40th gold medal.
Yeah.
Well,
Bring
I-
home the gold.
I do it all for my family, me, and my country, in that order.
Nice.
Yeah. Patriotic.
Yeah. An Olympic swimmer.
Yep.
First time we've ever had an Olympian
Did
on
you just
the
scream
Street
for a
Spot
second,
Shop.
too?
You mean like my pre-swim scream, or just like a...
No, more like in the car when you realize even all the gold medals don't bring you what you thought you needed in your life. Okay. Great.
Perfect. That sounds good.
If you guys got questions for Michael Phelps, 413-961-4263. We'll pass it along. We've had a glitch with the live buffering of
Right.
it, but
Just give us a call. Maybe we'll check back in with them. It looks like we have received some emails.
Yeah.
I can hear in our email, dring.
we've been gone for a few
off.
weeks. We got a backlog of emails people are sending us. We love to reach out to the swap community
Right.
and answer them as best
Absolutely.
we can.
You know, we get a lot of emails, as Matt said, and one of my favorite things is just sitting down and reading them. I print them out. You would think I'd read them digitally. I print each one out and read them at home and put them in piles, how to respond, what to think about it. And here are just a few of those selected emails. This is Getting Inboxed.
So our first Getting Inboxed email comes from, who is this one from?
It's,
Doesn't have our name on it.
no,
We'll find out when we open it up in a
Yeah.
sec. It's Hinarf.
from Hanarf.
Hinarf Narfi says, "Hey, I'm dumb. Can I have the tabs to your intro song I was unable to find on that internet of my own leisure?" Tabs is short for tablature. It's
Oh,
a guitar
okay.
term. Been in a couple bands, so If you have to make it, we can consider it a swap, and I'll send you that T-shirt or those action figures. Some of them. They weren't born together, so they don't move together, but 2 to 3 is no problem.
Okay.
That sentence, I have no idea what that means.
Right.
I'm trying to figure it out on guitar right now, but I'm not having much luck, but I'll get it at some point, hopefully. Tabs would help a bunch. Thanks.
So the tablature, you're a bit more of a better musician than I'm at. That's the basically Hanarf wants to recreate the opening
Yeah.
theme song.
It gives you little diagrams of how to strum the guitar
Okay.
and sort of the chord progression. Well, as you know, this is a show that relies on swapping, crowdsourced knowledge, and I know one of you out there has got some app or something. Put that song in there, or maybe you're a guitar wizard.
Right.
I know we got some great musicians in the thing.
Just hold the Shazam app
Or
up
you
to
know
your
a guy.
computer. At the beginning
Shazam
of our
it.
show.
Run it through the thing, whatever it takes. If you can mail that in, the
Right.
guitar tablature, and we can get that to Hinarf.
Right.
You can either swap with him that, or we'll make something
We'll mediate
special
it.
happen
Right.
for you.
It's
We'll
pretty
give you
simple.
something with our DNA on it.
Sounds good. We've done it. This won't be the first time we've sent our DNA to someone.
So Hinarf, sit tight. Somebody will get that helped out for you.
That's right. And
And if no one on the thing can do it, you get 24 hours. If they can't do it, I bet Mason can do it.
And just a heads up, if you do play our theme song at like an open mic night, and we find out that you did charge. I mean,
Yeah.
we're really cool, laid back people, but if we find out you charged, it's a $5 cover. We should see at least 30%
Right.
of the proceeds.
$1.25 if
Right.
you played at the open mic night.
Yeah, for every person.
Zach does a little singer-songwritering, but he's too afraid to perform in public. So he just has a bunch of iPhone voice memos of all his songs, and they're mostly about just the one that got away.
It's true. Very accurate. But today, the only one that got away is your phone call because no one has called yet.
Yeah.
And I like chatting with people and coming back into the new environment and having customers come on in. That's like, hey, it's like, it makes me feel like I'm in a real shop.
Yeah.
Which is okay though, because we have another item in the inbox.
We had an Einstein call from Germany yesterday. That was a good
That's right.
multicultural exchange.
That is correct, yeah.
We gave him some of our furs, and he gave us his German slide rule
Right.
numeric stuff.
It was a very great international call. And that, actually, yeah, we'll have to stick with getting inbox. I was about to go into the other
Yeah.
international.
No, this
we
is
have
our-
some
this is our-
international affairs today.
Premier getting inboxed of the day.
Right.
This one you guys are going to be excited about. As you know, we had a successful swap
Right.
with a viewer for Jacques' companion, Owlicia.
Right. Jock
gonna-
is an employee here at William Street and had an owl. He was looking to swap, and he recently had a successful swap. There it is.
There it is. And is Jacques still in the room here? Oh, there he is. I couldn't see. I'm going to invite him on up. He's a fan favorite. And why don't you get between us here?
Come on in, Jock.
Is there a headset? Or do
Yeah,
you need
he's
mine?
got one.
Oh, he's got one. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
Nothing much, just sitting back there, watching you guys.
Are we doing a good job
do
today?
magic.
Yeah.
No, you guys are great. I'm glad
Okay.
your face is fine.
Thank you.
And the lion cat, whatever,
Yep.
didn't hurt your
You can
face.
see a bit of a scratch, though, right?
I can see it, but I think you'll be fine.
Okay. Thanks.
You have nice eyes, by the way.
Thank you. That's a very
Jock,
good compliment.
You have nice eyes too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As
Wow.
do you.
Way
Thank
to
you.
just buttering us up, making us feel good on our second opening episode.
Thanks. Yeah.
Jacques always got good style and stories, and he's relevant with the young community still. Sometimes I'll take his stories,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I'm with young people, retell them, except instead of Jacques, it's me that it happened to.
Oh, I didn't know that, but that's actually dope.
Yeah.
So, wait. So you'll say like, if Jock had a really cool time on a Saturday night, you'll say
Yeah, like
this.
tell me a story about your weekend, and then.
Well, I
I'll
was
say
in
how it worked.
Chelsea, New York.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I went on like a bar crawl,
Nice.
and yeah, that's it.
Okay. So then later, like
Hey Matt, what'd you do this weekend?
It was sick, man. I was down in Chelsea.
Oh,
It was
really?
like little, yeah,
Chelsea, New York?
New York,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And there was pub crawl, and it was lit.
Whoa. Wow.
That's about all, though.
Are you sure? Jock said he was just in Chelsea. Are you sure you're not?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, you went with
I
him?
was with.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
And then I just hope they don't try to verify with you that we were together.
Fair enough. Well, we have Jock recently successfully swapped an owl for a
It was
mug.
a NASA glass
A NASA
tumbler.
Stein.
We just passed it actually in the swap
It's been
thingy.
swapped, if you saw that.
Yeah.
And recently, the swapper of the Stein sent us an email giving us.
Yeah. Owlicia had actually written,
Right.
she'd taken some pictures, and we actually got a
Wait.
little surprise for you. We've got her.
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
We got her on the phone today to tell you about these pictures she sent.
Oh,
Hey,
Alicia, come on in. Are you on?
Alicia, you here?
Hello? Hi, Dad. Hey. Hi.
Hey, baby girl, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm at NASA.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
How's your new life at NASA?
I just wanted to let you know that I landed safely up here with Uncle Polar Bear, and I'm getting all settled in my new roost on a desk. He took me around center a few days ago to meet people and take photos all around my new home. I'll tell you guys about the photos Uncle
Sounds
PB
awesome.
took of me.
Yeah. Well, should we go to the first photo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First off, how great is it to hear her voice again?
I actually miss her a lot. And
I miss you too.
baby girl, I know I told you the last time I sent you off, I put you in a box and I sent you off to NASA. And I'm sorry for how I just got rid of you. And I almost wish you were still on my desk.
Almost. Well, it's okay.
Okay.
Let's take a look at your vacation slides, Alicia.
Here we go. Look.
Okay, the first one is at his desk. We're watching the stream and enjoying watching you in the swap, guys. I miss you
Wow.
guys still.
We miss you too, Alicia.
Second photo is me underneath the test gantry on center. It helped Apollo astronauts train for lunar landings. Then they used it for international airframe crashes to improve safety, and now it's used for the Orion capsule program.
Oh, wow.
Alicia, are you doing a little tour guiding up there at that NASA? You got your routine down real
Well,
well.
actually, I'm hired now as a tour guide. I'm the first NASA Owl tour guide they've ever hired.
Wow.
Nice.
Very progressive.
So you'll be like the first owl in space, maybe someday.
That's the hope. Fingers crossed. Wings crossed. Wings crossed.
That's my girl.
Yeah. Another photo of me at the gantry next to the 20-foot deep splash pool.
Hey, Leisha, why you look a little pissed? I thought we were working on your smile. I told you.
I know. Sorry. I've been
Tilt your head
working
up.
so hard. It's just, I forget to take care of me, you know?
Wow.
There's a lot of stress with space.
You look good though. You look.
Yeah.
Your body looks.
She lost a little
in
weight.
shape.
Thank you. I'm
And-
glad someone
If
noticed.
I can say that. Yeah.
Nice little stance there. Great.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah, I'm in the video telecommunications system, sorry.
Yeah.
Room at Uncle PB's office. It's super cool and was one of the first video conference spaces on center.
Wow. Can I ask you a quick question about this one?
Yeah.
Well, how do those chairs smell?
A little musty. a little dusty.
A lot of scientists been sitting in those.
I
Yeah.
think those chairs look great. You know what? One thing you can tell how an office Alicia treats you is the nice chairs they have. And those chairs look like they don't have a tear on them
No.
or any stains. They look like they're well kept. Whoever monitors that room does a great job.
They have a little bit of old coffee donut smell, but besides that, they are super comfy.
It's great.
All right. Should we go on to the next photo here?
Next to the welcome sign, when you drive on site, this is me, just
Nice.
greeting you.
Hi, Alicia. That's what I would say when I drive through. It's Alicia.
Hey,
Like, we're at
Alicia.
NASA, and then be like, kids, look, it's Alicia. She's greeting us, too. And then that would make, on my Yelp review, that would make the
At least 4
program
stars.
another star. I would give it 4 and give it 5. It was great, but you know what was the cherry on top? Seeing Alicia greet my kids. I love that space owl.
You can see me there 9 to 5 on most weekdays,
I
sometimes Wednesdays.
I used to be like real big into the Tea Party, like where's my tax money going?
Right.
And like I don't think they're spending it wisely. And then I saw this, and I was like, never mind, they got their priorities straight.
That's right.
Yeah.
They have the research center at the top, an OSHA VPP star since 1998, and then they're gonna also put an owl habitat since 2016.
Great idea.
Yeah,
Pretty soon she'll be able to buy me my Tesla.
that's right.
Yeah.
I gotta get my Tesla first, though.
Well, you deserve it. They should give you a big promotion and a big raise.
Okay.
What would you have on your Tesla, on your little license plate that's customized for you? What would it say? Your vanity plate.
I think it'd say Bird Up. I'm a big Eric Andre fan.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what mine would say?
What?
You can't even find me.
I like
But
that.
shorten, take all the vowels out and shorten that to a vanity plate.
Right.
So tell us, let's go on to the next
Let's take a look at
NASA
the next
thing.
image.
Those huge white spheres are the vacuum chambers for one of the supersonic wind tunnels that they
Wow.
run gas from hundreds of pressurized tanks behind the building through the test section for up to like an hour at a time.
Whoa.
Whoa, you've learned so much since you've been there.
She's
Yeah.
growing up on me, and I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
I'm very proud.
thanks, Dad.
PB, you're doing a good job with my girl.
I learned from the best.
You know, I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, but are you sure this just isn't? This looks like it could be a spaceship.
I mean, I'm not allowed to give away like government secrets, but
Oh,
a wink, wink.
Okay, because I think that car down there is actually it's just a big cardboard cutout, and they're gonna lift it up, and that's where the ignition tank is. Shh, and then they're gonna take off. And Owlicia, I'm just saying, when you make it to Mars, and they say we need to bring some streaming content, you know who to call.
Oh, I'll have you like
That's
first
right.
person on the list.
My company
Swap.
provides some creative endeavors, LLC.
We gotta do some space swaps. Some
That's
Mars
right.
swaps.
Get
She
inside
seems
those
to be
vacuum
pretty
tubes.
affectionate towards you.
Let's
I
go.
had an extraterrestrial experience.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey, Owlicia, have you been playing with any other balls in over there?
A couple, but
I told you to stay away from them.
Well, I'm sorry. It's like part of my job.
I told you to stay away from the big white balls.
Well, I'm just
Do you want to come back home?
no.
I'm gonna call your uncle.
Are you
and-
happy there?
I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I'm doing a lot of good work here. Like, I'm part of space.
It looks like Epcot.
Yeah.
It
The
does.
Disney,
Yeah, it does.
Disney.
It does.
NASA, turn that in. I'm just going to send this out there. Change that to vacuuming. Put it somewhere else. Let me tell you, there's a smaller item that can do that job. It's called a vacuum cleaner. Use these, turn it into a theme park. Charge admission. Owlicia, we could get more owls, and we could have a whole family of owls that host. Turn this into like a Narnia adventure.
I think it could be good for NASA's like PR outreach to younger people.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's definitely
And
true.
owls too. Yeah.
So should we move on to the
Yeah,
next
let's take
photo?
a look at the
I
next
know
image.
There's like a whole album.
So this is one of the first wind tunnels ever made and delivered in 1922 to Langley from a nearby shipyard that built it. And you
Oh.
can see me like right in front
There
looking
you
at
are,
it,
yeah.
checking
Wow.
it out.
It's almost like you're there for scale, for space, or to show the size. This thing is massive.
A little tidbit on this one. This is where they keep all the old typewriters inside of it now that they don't use it for wind anymore.
We have so many typewriters too. You would think they'd just throw them out, but no.
It's like typewriters and just like casserole dishes.
Yeah.
Keep
Just-
them in there in case you need them.
Right. Or just old lunches. Hey, you left your lunch in the fridge for too long. Instead of throwing it away, we're going to make an example out of it, and we're putting it in the wind tunnel. And it's going to stay in there. You can't get to it. So think about those leftovers next time you don't eat them.
First leftovers ever dropped in there belonged to a little guy named Neil Armstrong.
That's right.
Whoa.
Neil, we knew that lasagna looked good, but you didn't eat it, so it's in the wind tunnel now. Why'd you guys throw my lasagna away in the wind tunnel? And then Neil would go
Gotta go
home.
in. It's
You
got to go in there and it sounds like this.
Right.
And then somebody hears and they let Neil Armstrong.
Right. Oh, sorry, you got locked in the wind tunnel. Yeah, I was just trying to get the lasagna out. Let's just go ahead and scroll right through this next photo. We got a couple more things we got to get to today.
Oh, this is me just checking out the plaque right next to the wind tunnel.
Oh, wow.
I learned that it helped develop the most effective wings for fighter planes in World War II. That's pretty cool.
It sounds like you're reading, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, I'm reading off of this sign.
Okay.
Nice Helvetica.
You don't sound like my Owlicia. I think PB's done something to you.
No, I've just been learning.
You sound like a robot almost.
Let me fly. Let me live.
It must be great to
learn.
learn about wings when you have wings.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like I'm really connecting to what I'm learning here. Like I'm a part of it. I'm a part of something bigger, you know?
It's nice to see you,
This is making
growing.
me sad.
And she's kind of like maybe leaving you behind and becoming a little more.
Yeah. I can't
Can we
take
get close on Jacques for a sec? I'm sorry to. It's kind of hard to see her like this, isn't it? Yeah. Just so happy and fulfilled with a new guy. You want to say anything to her? Or just...
She sounds happy. I just want to be happy.
Sorry, Jock.
Are you ready to look at some more photos, or?
Yeah.
I understand there's a few more.
Okay, we can do it.
All right. I know this is hard for you. Thank you for your patience with us. All right, Owlicia. There we go. Oh, God, this one.
That's a drone. We visited the drone lab at Flight Upstate and got to meet a few of the drones. This one is working with sensors built up on the wall of the lab so they can track its movements.
Wow.
Wow.
I wanna use one to catch a few mice. Not gonna lie, I think it'd be fun.
Come on, Alicia. You know you want to order some new products on Amazon and get them delivered to you quickly and efficiently.
Oh yeah, I'm an Amazon Prime member all the way.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
William Street Swap Shop. You're gonna want some of that.
Most
You're gonna want some of
Wow. Which one's this?
Oh, it's another drone. A cooler one. It's like self-contained.
Do you ever get tired? Like, do you think it's when people at NASA are like, "Wow, let's look at this drone"? Do you ever feel jealous? Like, I can fly too. I could deliver your.
A little bit, yeah. 'Cause like,
catch up.
what makes them special?
Right.
They're new. I don't know.
Yeah, just because it's. Hey, guess what? That runs out of batteries. I never run out of batteries. I can fly forever.
Exactly.
I just need to sleep every now and then.
Just give me mice, and I'm good to go forever.
Alicia, can you make your making fun of the drone sound a few more times? Keep going.
That's all I have.
I don't think it feels adequately ridiculed. One long one.
I can't.
That drone is laughing at you, Alicia.
I don't want to hurt its feelings,
Okay,
you know?
fair enough.
That's okay.
It's already been ridiculed enough today. Like, I do that behind its back, like, not to its face.
Right, you're standing up proudly. Look at that drone. It's just lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Computer, can we zone in on the drone? Can we zoom in on the drone? Or zone in on the drone, either one. Just
zone in on it.
Just do one.
Look.
Ridiculing sound, just one.
It's got a NASA sticker on it. Come on, it's such a nerdy drone.
That's good. You can do it.
You can do it.
I'm not a fan of bullying, but it's okay. It's a drone.
Look at me, I'm a drone.
Perfect.
There we go.
I think we should, later in the week, we'll reprise this and we'll call it Ridicule a Drone.
Right.
Yeah. And we can let other people call in and do it.
Make fun of a drone, yeah.
Remind me not to forget that Thursday. That's a solid gold idea.
That's a good idea.
She's doing a lot. I'm happy for it, but it made me a little sad earlier. But
yeah,
Polar Bear's doing a really good job with her, and he's taking her in, and she's She's great.
You had a lot of encouragement on here. People said you're a good dad, Jack. You helped her succeed. You did your part.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Oh, what's this picture?
I had to get my picture taken next to one of the mock-up houses that they use for drones to find specific targets of their own. So
Nice.
it's like a fake house. Fake out.
And then the drone drops off a package. Hey, you got your 15 cases of ramen here.
Yeah,
You
that's
ordered
right.
online. You
I
didn't
get
want to go
my
to the
Amazon
store.
Prime delivered there.
Wow. It just drops it there right in front of Rover's dog house.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Ask me where I want to hang out if I want to hang out later.
Okay. Hey Matt, like I know you're free. You said you're free. Where do you want to hang out tonight?
I was thinking about the autonomy incubator.
Really? Cool. I'll meet you there.
Cool.
I'll
I'll bring 2 sandwiches. Meet me at the autonomy incubator, and
We bring 3?
yeah, I'll bring 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop by the Red Box, pick up a few discs, and I'll be on over in a jiff.
This sounds like a fun night.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff happens by the autonomy incubator there, Owlicia?
There's mostly like water cooler talk. Like, not as exciting as you would think.
Yeah.
But that dog on top of that house knows how to party.
Right. It almost looks like it's upset. There's a little piglet or a bear in its house.
I see it right
Yeah,
there.
I think they kicked him out, and so he's just kind of like
Right.
moping a little bit, or going through like a Snoopy phase, like wants
Yeah.
to be cool.
Zach's childhood was also known as the autonomy incubator.
Oh, Zach.
That's what he called his bedroom when his mom was like, "Don't you want to hang out with the other boys?" And he's like, "No, I'm in the autonomy incubator. It's where I learn how to be alone." It was for fun.
I know. Hey, Swap Shop is all about jokes, making you laugh, bringing in entertainment, and swapping items. Sometimes you swap laughs. I can laugh at that joke, making fun of me. I have thick skin, as you can see, because I get attacked by a mountain lion, I'm back.
You do.
Yeah.
You look magnificent.
better
Thank
than
you.
ever.
Thank you. I feel better than ever.
So yeah, let's keep going. I want to get to the end here.
What the?
What?
Oh.
That wasn't supposed to be there. Oh,
What was that?
Nothing. Look, here's me with some wildlife. Having
Oh
fun.
wow. Some beautiful deer. That's a doe and a fawn.
Yeah.
And then there's a third one way back in the back right behind the car.
Yeah, that's Jeff.
It looks like you're looking at something else though, Alicia.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm kind of giving them the cold shoulder because, it's like more than one cool animal
Okay.
in one place.
They're all hanging out eating grass. You're stuck in a rover.
Yeah.
Seems neat there. Seems very peaceful. Should we move on?
Yeah.
Run out of time. Oh, and there's
Oh,
another
more
deer.
wildlife, yeah.
And then there's another little thing of grass.
Yeah, one of my favorite places to sit. There'll
Wow.
be plenty of space for me to fly around and do some hunting.
All right, let's. I think there's one more. Maybe we gotta.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Oh, I'm sitting underneath a fellow bird of prey. The second owl showed
Oh.
up.
I see
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
like a
It's hard to
raptor.
see him, but one of the 2 ospreys that live and nest in the center, so I've got to steer clear of them if I want to catch my own mice,
Are you sure it's not a drone?
No, I'm not. I'm not really sure actually, but he's nice to me, so I'm assuming he's real. But
So yeah, let's move on real quick. We're running out of time. I want to make sure we get to all of them. Oh, okay, that was it.
that was it.
Oh, great.
The
Well,
whole tour.
Thanks for giving us that tour, Alicia. That was a great insight look into your life, and we're really happy and proud that you are doing well.
Thanks for having me back. I miss you guys so much.
You're welcome. And just feel free. We usually accept the collect calls from calls that are not in the Atlanta area, but since you're further out, it's going to cost us a little bit. So just feel free to bill that to NASA because I think they have a bit more in their budget.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you feel about that? Everything?
I'm
good?
very happy. Polar Bear, it was a great swap. You're doing great things for my baby girl, and just thank you. And Alicia, come see me sometime.
I will fly over as soon as I can.
All right.
Great.
Cool.
Well, thank you so
girl.
much, Alicia.
Thanks for joining us, Jack, and
Thank
thanks
you,
everybody
guys.
for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a
And,
great rest of your afternoon. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. for a wonderful Wednesday. Stick around for crosswords coming up next.
Until then.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.